Hello, my chickadees. It's downloads with Kathy. Well, I was sitting here and I was talking to my dad, and some information I'd like to share. First of all, I find it pretty peculiar. Peculiar. It's a funny word, right? I find it peculiar that it's like 20, 25 readers that all seem to be talking about me. And yet, when my videos are up on my channel, I only see 4 views, zero views, a lot. 1, 2 views. Which means that my karmics are shadow banning me because they want to steal all my money and they don't want me to make any other kind of money at all, right? How greedy do you get? Because you already got my businesses, you took out PPP loans, you're using my mother's maiden name. You're using Anna Sanchez. And by the way, Nicole and Natalie, Anthony and Nat, I've already called the Orlando Police Department and I made a report. And Seminole County also has about 7 reports that you guys have my identity, my IDs, and Anna Sanchez IDs. Okay? So, and those illegal life insurance policies that you took out on me and my son. Right? They know that. I have reported you all to Orange County Courthouse, Seminole County Courthouse. I called the Manhattan Courthouse. I've called Bronx County Courthouse. So everybody's on alert, right? Which is probably why they found that paper that is missing a signature, right? Yeah, me and my dad, we talk a lot. And then, what else? What else? Um, yes. Now I know why that person in Georgia decided to buy that huge house. And I'm wondering why. Why why does she need such a big house? Only has 2 sons. And why did they want to take the house that was given to me in Puerto Rico, that big house? Which, Kareem, now I know why you went to Vieques. Yeah, because everybody's, renting that house and Airbnb and everybody. And now I know why my daughter took my grandsons over there to the Junque because it's over there. But, needless to say, remember that I think the other night when I was talking about my mom and that little saying she said, don't do anything that they got to point the finger at you, right? Well, here's a little story. If anyone has seen, it's one of my favorite Jim Henson movies, Dark Crystal. Yeah. So, I have on my pages, which, oh, wait. before I start that story, I want you all to stop shadow banning all my pages, my channels, immediately. Immediately. Unhack all my devices. Immediately. And everyone that was involved in the years and years of, oh, and that brotherhood group in my neighborhood that I guess wanted to, like, I don't know, share notes, secretly compare notes. I don't know what y'all was trying to do. Yeah, I got that. I got that download too. Yeah, no to the wise. Yeah, I got that. And see, I was gonna say something. Piss pop, but I'm not gonna say nothing right now. But if I catch you, but um, let me tell you something. If you do not reverse everything that you all did, because now I know why the police chief that, I don't know if it was Nicole or Natalie, probably Nicole, because she certainly visited jail quite a few times, right? So, and whoever was, holding the judge's um, something or other in the chambers, and whoever decided to, help the chief's decision, and whoever got the police on their side, because you want to know something? Caucasian men happen to love, what do we call it? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, right? And out of my whole family, I think me and my mom are the ones with the smallest butts. So we're not part of that, right? But all of you seem to have helped to close Bell Tower, McLeod, McKinley. All those officers, Pfaffenthal, Williamson, Gun Shannon, P. Smith. All those people that refused to help me every time you people were gang stalking me, and you wanted everybody to think that I was crazy, right? Well, here's a little story, right? Those big old houses. See, because my sister used to sell Pure Romance products. You put that together with this wonderful world of P. Diddy, right? So I am going to respectfully ask for everyone involved in ruining or trying to. Well, yeah, you pretty much ruined. Because when I came to Florida, I came for peace. I came for retirement. I came to just live by the beach and not bother a soul. And because of all the police involvement, because of Natalie completely trying to destroy all and Nikki shutting down my credit cards, and I wondered why Candy Pittman could not find any of the cards, which brings me to the Chase Bank at 500 East Altamont Drive, which I have also made a report on that you, Anthony, and Nicole, Natalie and Hector, have my money in under Anna Sanchez and me, perhaps. Neil, with the mustache like that, and Candy Pittman, you better take your behind in your little car. That revving car, because you rev around my block, but you never knock on my door. That's not the definition of a bully. Okay? No. You have to actually get out of the car. So I would like you to take your behind to that bank and retrieve my money. You understand? And for everyone else involved in the fuckery, if you do not repair, release, reverse all the things that you all have done and return my identifications, mine and my mother's, Anna Sanchez, and my businesses, Natalie. That means shut down all the AI created things that you have done. All of you. And that big old house that you use for those beautiful, beautiful parties that you all got involved in. Them freak fests. That's got you guys all sick. And I'm not going to give you a number. And on all of my pages, I have Cash App. You can Zelle me through my phone number, 386-387-1843. And please make a donation of whatever it is that you have taken, whatever it is that you owe me. And if you have joined in all of the ruining of my 5 years in Florida, I suggest you make a donation. Because I have a long list. And now I'm going to go back to The Dark Crystal, my favorite movie, Jim Henson. I'm going to look like that little lady that's crouched down and she's got the horns. And instead of bougie, I'm going to walk around and say, boule, boule, boule. You get what I'm saying? I know you understand what I'm saying. And I don't think that you want me to be the infamous whistleblower of Georgia. Right? Pepsi? So, I think that you better downsize so that we all can have a house, because I don't think it's fair that you have one just for your escapades. I too deserve a home befitting of an Espinosa, right? I too should be on the very policy that you copied and made sure that my name wasn't on the copy. So get the original out of the wall, dig up the cash that's in the yard for whichever one Yeah, they told me that too. Yeah. Ooh, let me tell you, the Espinosas, they like to talk the nighttime. Especialmente Luteresa. I loved her conversations, man. They were so colorful. Yeah. Wasn't that one the one that died when after the hurricane Pitbull went with the boat and he took all the elderly on the boat to Miami from Puerto Rico after the hurricane, but she died during transit. And I think they told me that Titi Juli is in hospice, not dead. So somebody better tell me where that hospice is because I want to see my aunt before she passes. Or it's gonna be hell to pay. Mm-hmm. And my wonderful friend Carol said that she has a spot for me on BronxNet TV. And I already have at least 5 pro bono lawyers that are so excited to take my case because of such a juicy story that I have. And for my brother, no, 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 bro. I am not part of Group 7. Mm-mm. You see? I am the light. L-L-L-Y-T-E. L-Y-L-Y-T-E. I am the light. L-Y-L-Y-T-E. I suggest you think it over. Okay? And then, because I'm getting baptized on Sunday, because one thing my mother did do, see, my grandmother was a Seventh-day Adventist. My dad was a Baptist. We grew up Catholic. And now I'm getting baptized Mormon. And I practice Santeria. And I know 5 languages. What I mean to say is, I'm going to collect all these religions. All of them. And when I get baptized, if you reverse all of this and give me what you owe me and my papers and my IDs, including my mother's IDs, because I mean, I can't get in trouble for my mother's IDs because I have never used my mom's ID. But you are. You have been. Yes, you have. And Chase Bank is refusing to pick up the phone, not even to their workers when you call the 1-800 number. And I made sure that I told the police that too. So it's not looking good for anybody. Not at all. None. Not a one of you. By the way, Lurch, Natalie is saying that that baby is yours, just so you know. So I would check that out. And that marriage is fake too. And if the marriage is fake, that means that house, half of that is mine too. Just so you know. I suggest that this is all corrected so that when I am baptized, I can leave all that nastiness in that water. Because those kind of baptisms that they whoosh, and they, in the pool. Yeah. I would like to leave it there. Right there in the water. provided that you give me everything back. Or a written black and white contract signed and notarized that you will be giving me weekly payments, bi-weekly payments, monthly payments of a substantial amount. If you can't do it all in one shot. Because we are family. Because if not, everyone involved is going to go to jail. But, I love my family. So I will take that money and I will ask the judge if I could build a cell block just for my family. And because it might not be all my family. It might just be one or two. I don't, because all my family can't hate me. Damn, I'm not that bad. But, the ones involved. But I will ask. And if it is possible, I will take the blueprint. I will turn it into a puzzle. And every holiday, I will send you a piece. And then you guys could do that prison break thing. How about that? Huh? I'll give you the chance. Because if you were smart enough to do all of this to me, instead of making your own lives, your own money, y'all had to suck it out of me. Y'all had to try to kill me and everything. You even tried to kill my son. Man, that I can't forgive. You understand? That's terrible. You called me autistic, slow, all of that. Mm-hmm. I, those I don't even understand. And I hope that one day they study all of this that transpired. Because, again, there is not one thing that you can say that I have done to any one of you to merit this entire thing that you guys all cooked up. None. Y'all was not raised poor. Not poor. Not in a housing project. Nothing of the sort. For y'all to be so money hungry, greedy, hateful. I don't know about Natalie. I can't speak on her life. I don't know shit about it. Or Hector. But I know about my family. And all y'all other people, wow. And Mark. How can your children respect you after this? And the women that find out of this brotherhood that compared notes and all this shit, how will any woman respect any of you after this? I suggest that you stop shadow banning me, get to unhacking my shit, and figure out how you're going to repay all that you took from me. Oh, and this is going to be copied to all the lawyers in a secure folder. And my friend, who is also Semper Fi, right? Semper Fi, Semper Fi. Hmm. To make sure that you don't pay someone else to try to roofie my drink up the block, poison my food in the kitchen. Yeah, I pick up on all of that every single time. Or the person that you paid to come and be my friend with the cowboy hat, Nathan. Or the person that you paid to try to bring me home. It doesn't work. I don't do the things that you guys do. We are not the same. And many people can tell. And you keep trying and trying and trying and failing, which means that we are not the same. So stop trying because you have wasted a lot of money on witchcraft, on paying people. I don't know how y'all females are paying. Well, yeah, one or two, yeah, you. One was sleeping with the chief, the other person sleep with the judge, other one sleeping with the lawyer. Yeah, my ancestors, they have a great time telling me all this gossip because they miss it. You know, they miss sitting and having a drink and que bochinche. Yeah. And I want to correct one thing. When I said, you know, that readers or spiritualists should do things for free. What I meant to say was that it is not fair when they are charging astronomical amounts of money so that they could look shiny and new and take planes. I think I said it like that. Take planes, my Gucci shoes, diamond rings, and stuff like that. Because we usually, most of us, charge prices that are like the numbers of the saints. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't believe that you should charge ridiculous amounts for a blessed candle. You know, obviously, when you get your crown, your santos, that's always been a freaking expensive thing because it's just too many things involved, too many days involved, too many people involved. It's just, it is what it is. But the simple things. And readings is, you know, I haven't seen anyone charging a lot of money for readings. So, if I have offended anyone or if they misunderstood, I am clarifying. Because you gotta live. And if that is your job, you have to charge. And yeah, I think that was all I needed to say. I love you all. Love and light. Namaste. But yes, I'm getting baptized yet again. I don't know how many times I've done. I've been a Buddhist. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Also, and yeah, I wish everyone love, peace, and happiness. And I hope that this resonated for the people that should not want to be in court for the next year or in jail for the next 25, you know? And for the little ones, or the ones that did lesser things, that think that they are never going to face any kind of consequences. Oh, yes, you are, because karma is very real, and I know each and every one of you. Yeah. And I will not miss one damn name. So you can email me, you can send me a note, but you better let me know something. And I better start getting some like Cash App dings, PayPal dings, Zelle dings, some contracts. Something better start coming soon. Or you better drive up and leave it in my mailbox. All of my IDs and my court papers that are in your safe, twin, they better be returned tomorrow because you don't work, so you got plenty of time to bring it and drop it off. Because Orlando PD was very, very made aware of it and exactly where they are. Natalie, you too. Yeah. So, I don't care if you got to sell your silicone back, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I never went after any one of y'all. I never scrolled through your pages. I never talked about you. I didn't give a shit what you were doing. So I don't know why you were so far up my behind to find out what I was doing to make any kind of comment on my life. Mind your business next time. Natalie, you made 15 pages that said mind your business. So why the fuck you was in my business, huh? Practice what you preach. Have a wonderful night.